Well, guys, we have a lot to get through. Let's just get started here. Alright, so starting off with the mail, you guys will immediately be able to see what exactly we're playing. And of course, we're playing Ryzeal, guys. I'm sorry. We switched over to the dark side, and we're going to embrace meta. And, you know, maybe the deck will be fun. Let's find out. So, I mean, we're just picking up everything that we didn't have, of course. The whole Ryzeal core didn't really pull much, and I decided to go with collector rare for all the stuff that can be collector rare, because the ultra rare and the collector rare prices were really close to each other at the time I purchased them. And then a bunch of the other stuff, a bunch of plat secrets, because they're a lot cheaper than quarter century. And unfortunately, Ice Ryzeal is the only ultra rare, but pretty much getting the whole core here. Not all of the mail was here, but we have a nice spread of everything that we needed. So we're going with Fiendsmith Ryzeal because I don't want to lose to D-Barrier. D-Barrier is quite literally everywhere at locals, and Fiendsmith is a really good engine. Like, the Fiendsmith stuff is broken, like, actually. So while we have it, we might as well play it. And well, Ryzeal on its own is also, I just feel like it's just not quite enough. There's so many people playing outs to just the pure Ryzeal deck that there aren't quite enough outs for both that and Fiendsmith. So we're definitely going with Fiendsmith, just a lot more resilient in just playing through boards. And the follow-up is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Engrave with Lacrima, links and all that, like, this is actually just like an infinite engine. So we're gonna be trying it and see how we're gonna do against locals. But I get the feeling we might run into quite a bit of mirror matches, because we have a lot of Ryzeal players at our locals. So let's head on over to locals and see what Ryzeal can do for us.
The camera's out.
No, well.
Not like
Look who
this.
decided to come on down over here.
Not like this.
Oh, yeah.
Not like.
Alright, match one up against Kash, and getting shittered right at the very beginning isn't always great. And in this situation, it's pretty bad. I can't even play. So unfortunately, had I had like an Ice Ryzeal, I would have been able to, you know, do a little bit there. Probably make a detonator with the field spell, but with the hand I had, it was just pure Fiendsmith stuff, which isn't quite enough. And yeah, not enough Ryzeal names, I think, in hand from what I remember. So it's a little awkward trying to play Fiendsmith here, because, I mean, he had the Azaroon, which is like one thing, and then all I had was the Sword Ryzeal, and yeah, he imperms it, and he has like Ogre to just keep like stacking my deck, or not really stacking, but just banishing my starters. So I just kept drawing hand traps at that moment. So we had to go to game two, and from here I was able to pretty much full combo here. I mean, we have Fiendsmith stuff in grave. I mostly was just trying to get the trap card there, and then make detonator with the field spell. Quite a bit of hand traps and all that. He has the ultimate slayer to out my detonator, so I think from there, like, I'm like okay with that. I have enough ways to kind of out what he like puts up. So he has Duster, unfortunately, so we do lose the imperm and all that. But I mean, having the trap still is our last thing. He goes Fenrir, which is, I'm like gonna wait there, and then Theosis. So pretty much from here, I'm thinking he's probably out of steam. I mean, he has to have something very specific, and we have Lancia, so when he summons the Rise Heart, I just go Lancia, so he actually cannot XC summon there. So he's forced to, or he just Typhons just to out my stuff. And then from there, we had Ice in hand, and then like the follow up there is just insane. We have full Fiendsmith stuff to just OTK after that. So game two going all right. Okay, let's head on over to game three. He has Shifter again. Okay, that's not always the worst thing, but I just go Lancia here just to I'm not sure why I just Lancia'd there. I guess I just wanted to do it there just in case it was like next action like Pot of Prosperity or something. But he goes tier Kash to try and mill himself, and I just ash that because I don't want him to get any names. And then gets to my turn. I don't have a way to get an extra level 4, but he left the Ryzeal on field because he forgot that he is locked into XC summon because he specialed it. So we were able to take it and make the duo drive, and then from there, kind of just take the game away. He's like out of cards in his hand, I think. And so making just a detonator here, out the tier Kash, and then detonator will be able to handle the birth. It's pretty much over for him. Yeah, at this point, I just keep playing like normal. And then he has Ghost Ogre, and that's it. Like from there, just attack, and then attack again, and it's game over from there. So, and on the game number 2, match number 2, this is a mirror match. A little bit awkward, to be honest, but. I go for the Agnum Day combo to get that set up and have the and pretty much in the end just have detonator with a Desiree attached underneath it. So 4 material detonator with the full Fiendsmith stuff locked and loaded in the graveyard. So from here, I mean, he has imperm for the detonator, unfortunately. So not too much we're able to do here with the detonator, but we still have the Desiree detached to out a card, and he looks like he can't find a starter because he had a normal summon Sword Ryzeal to start with, which is never really what you want to do. But he makes us go first, which is kind of surprising. Ignore the camera, kind of getting shifted there. But we had ice to go into to Fiendsmith combo and all that. But we get stopped with the Ash, and I Talons take away the his thrust is what I meant, and then we end up drawing a thrust into a D barrier, so we know pretty much everything almost in his hand. He starts with normal summon Lurie, so makes it a little bit awkward if he drew like any other Ryzeal, and we knew the X in hand, so I pretty much just put it on like him drawing like a hand trap there and out everything, and we had a set D barrier anyway, so to be honest, I probably could have just let most of this go through and then in the end just D-barrier him because he was already rank 4 locked. And yeah, the next turn after that, just like normal summon ice and take the game from there. Match number 3 is up against Malice. He starts with Dotscaper, so from the looks of it, immediately like off of seeing that, there's not much of his play going after this. So I just ashed the Requiem. Then on his turn, he goes Trap to search the one of his Malice monsters, and I had an Ash in hand. I was thinking maybe I should have just ashed it, but I ended up not doing it, holding on to the Ash, and so I ended up just ashing his Fool Loss instead. And then from here, normal node, unfortunately didn't have another Ryzeal name to duo drive, but he has imperm. Out of all of them, he had imperm because I did have a Called by the Grave, which is why I was like didn't mind not ashing his trap card. So unfortunately, I'm just shy of killing here with the Agnum Day into Desiree. Not quite enough. I think, was it like 1400 off? Whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe had I just ashed the trap card, I would be in a better position because from here, he had another trap card to be able to dodge. So unfortunately, he gets to a point where he has enough bodies to where my Desiree can't really do much. And then Nightmare Phoenix for my unknown set, and it's just called by, which could have been used on like his Fool Loss if I had just ashed the trap. But from here, he is able to pretty much get to all his Malice monsters that he wanted, and then of course make the Hearts Cryptor or whatever to banish the Desiree. So he pretty much has like Whitebinder banish plus like the Link monster. So we did find Bonfire, which is nice, but he also has the Fiendsmith stuff set up at this point, so he's able to out my duo drive. And of course, when I summon another monster, he goes Whitebinder and is able to banish his Malice monsters. And even though I aggregator negated his Malice monster, it has an effect where if it's pointing at I think a Malice monster or whatever, its effects can't be negated. So yeah, not great. It's still able to banish. And then game number 2, we normal ice, get impermed and pass. All right, great. So all we have is a Lancia, and I guess it's able to stop him technically from like going all out, but I'm not able to find a starter. So yeah, the best we got is Lacrima here. Not seeing any Ryzeal name, so we're not able to really get much here. And unfortunately, I was not playing. I guess even like it's not great anyways. Actually, that the Druid Swarm on his field is probably the biggest issue. I'm not able to I'm able to like out everything, but like lose bodies. I'm not able to like make a Caesar because the Druid Swarm literally just outs the Caesar. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have still made it and kind of just made it a little bit awkward, but yeah, it gets to a point where I just can't, like, I can't play because I just drew a bunch of cards that were not Ryzeal starters. So match number 4, this is up against pure Ryzeal, and for the most part, I think the issue in this match was I should have just scooped earlier in game number 2. It went all the way to game 3, and then into time, and him attacking into time. So I wasn't able to get the win here. But you know, I think the matchup is really good if you have Fiendsmith. I think if I really wanted to test how far I can go with my deck, so I played it all the way through, even though like I kind of saw that I wasn't able to before that. But you know, you just gotta test your limits sometimes, and this is the first locals playing the deck, so I think it was okay. I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna try and play it through and see how far we can actually go. Yeah, getting all the way to game 3, and yeah, game 3. Had I gone back to my turn, I had quite a bit of follow up, like usual. Fiendsmith, a whole bunch of follow up, because we were able to get him down to just 1 material on his Ryzeal. But yeah, that's it for match number 4. Then match number 5, I didn't quite record. We did play up against CyDra, and yeah, our deck kind of just destroys any rogue deck. So finishing off 3-2 and getting 6th place. So let's see what we got for prizing.
Jason!
Yeah?
Ready?
Yeah.
And you about to get the snack like I was, trust. Jason, you're gonna win a snack.
High five, high five. Come on, high
A
five.
high five would be so dang.
High five. Enjoy the content.
You got robbed. I'm in disbelief.
He over there talking to him about something. I'm trying to get my packs like yesterday.
All right, here we are with the prizing. We have 15 packs of quarter century bonanza. We won half the box, and then with the wheel, and then of course, oh, look at that Dark Magician go start off with. Well, okay, we're going pretty good here, but yeah, then 3 packs off the store credit. So we are doing pretty well for ourselves here. I mean, just that one Dark Magician girl immediately kind of just pays off pretty much everything. Get a little SP action. Wanted, well, I guess Wanted's not that great, but you guys get what I'm saying. Still pretty usable actually, but yeah, we're just looking for anything great value. I don't really think there's anything else I want from the sets. Just a bunch of plat secrets for maybe my old format decks. But ooh, quarter century. Oh, crystal shark. It'll live today. I'll get it another time. Nice, a little linkage action. So saw some alternate arts for Sky Striker just dropped, so maybe we might be getting a whole lot of plat secrets for Sky Strikers in the coming future. But no, the crystal strike, yo, someone's got to get that card out. Catastrophe action, yeah. So oh wait, hold on, wait, Toad, quarter century Toad. Okay, you know what, that's pretty good. I think both those core centuries that we pulled, the DMG and Toad, is probably like 70. So hey, this is way better than OTS packs. That's all I'm saying. Exile Force, pretty great. And then we got a core century, but it's Ostinato. Yeah, not a big fan of Melodious. Shout out to the Imperial Order, right? We all love that card, right? Nice. Plat Secret DMG, and get a compare with the core century. What do you guys think about Core Century versus Plat Secret? I know some people like Plat Secret more than Core Century. I personally like Core Century more, but the price difference is probably the biggest factor on which one I'm going to play. So get a little Protos there and Super Poly. Yo, you think we should play some Sword Soul? I know it's I know Tiny's getting some support, so maybe we got to go into that later. A little bit of Neptibus stuff. Let's see if we can finish off strong. United we stand, not the greatest, but technically, you know, you could play it in old school decks. Six Samurai United. We're actually doing pretty good for quarter centuries, actually. And for our last pack, Machina Gear Frame, Bigfoot, Abyss Shark. No, stop with these sharks, man. And unfortunately, just a Dark Seeker rare. So let me know what you guys think about our polls. I think we did pretty well here. And let me know what you guys think about Faceless Ryzeal, because we're going to be strapped in playing that deck for a while. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. All right. Peace out.